This is the second tutorial for District 142's Grievance Manager program. In this tutorial, we're going to work through a grievance we're going to enter. So we'll go ahead and start with the login screen. This was covered in the previous tutorial, and we're at the main menu now. So from the main menu, when we want to start a new grievance, we start with the Start New Case. So now we're at the Grievant page. This is the very first page. This is where you will put all your grievance information in. Status, this would of course naturally be open when you're starting a new grievance. All these pages work in the same way. They all work left to right, top to bottom. So if you're using the tab key on your keyboard, you see how mine highlights, it goes left to right. All I'm doing is just clicking the tab key repeatedly. This will work all the way through this page in this manner. Well, we're going to go back here to the grievance status. We'll start back there, and of course we're going to leave that at open. Now, for contract, for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm just going to go AAL mechanic and related. For station, let's just put, you can scroll down, you can type in the first couple of letters. Let's say Phoenix. For the general chair, we're going to put in Jeff James. The grievance name, we're just going to say his first name is Joe and his last name is Smith. For his employee number, we're just going to say 012345. For his non-company email, very important, you don't ever want to file a grievance using a company email address. Always use a personal email address. We'll just say jsmith, aamec72 at gmail.com. Grievance street address, 23 Main Street, Grievance City, Phoenix. Grievance State, we'll say Arizona. Zip code 85044. Grievance primary phone, let's just say 555-123-1234. Now this would be whatever is the grievance primary phone. It might be their cell phone, it might be a landline if they have one. This is whatever number they prefer to be their primary phone number. Grievance work phone, we realize not everybody has a work phone they use, so in this case you might want to just put their cell phone number in again if they don't. In our instance here, for the purposes of this tutorial, we're going to say that our grievant Joe Smith is a crew chief, and he has a crew chief desk where he actually has a dedicated line. So we would type in his number here, and we're just going to say 555-123, and we're just going to say 2345. Make it a little bit different than the other one. The grievance alternate phone, we're going to say he doesn't have another phone number. You could put another phone number in here if you wanted to. Grievance shift hours. Now we have a drop-down list here. We'll just say day shift for him. Grievance days off. You notice you have a little leeway here because people's days off may be different from place to place. We don't want to really give you a drop-down. You can type this in however you think would work best. And in our situation, we'll just say Sunday, Monday for him. Job classification. We're going to say he is a crew chief, AMT. Facility, we'll say the Phoenix hangar. And now for steward's name, we're just going to say his steward's name is Robert Howell. And the steward's street address is going to be 2345 Palm Street, Phoenix, Arizona. And I'm making these names up just for the purpose of this tutorial. And the steward's phone, we'll say 555-999-0101. And we hit save. Now the grievance information is all filled in, and you'll notice the information's here, but you'll notice the toolbar has changed. Now you have different links here. You have your summary, grievant, the issue itself, investigation, next step. You have these buttons like case docs, info request, hold, print, send link, notes, history, contract. All these will enable you to add information as this grievance progresses. So I just hit save again just to make sure we had this saved. And in the next tutorial, we'll work on the issue itself and the investigation and how to go to the next step.